Things you want to delete, memories you want to erase, you can throw them all away here at MA Trash Can. A bad habit I developed recently, a pimple that popped up last night, I want to get rid of it now. A slip of the tongue, a mistake I made at work or school, erase it from my memory now. If you have things that you want to get rid of or memories that you want to erase from your mind, you can do that here on MA Trash Can. We'll delete those ugly memories and events for you. The reason we have this corner is because after we talk about these mistakes and blunders that we want to erase from our memories, we'll realize, hey, I'm not the only one making mistakes in this world. Other people are suffering from the exact same thing. Don't you think that'll provide some comfort and relief for us? So let's take a look at the trash we have today. Our first one comes from Nunu from Vietnam. It says, "Annyeong oppa. I'm tired now because of many things. I want to go to Korea to study abroad. This is my dream. But I'm 19 and I don't think I'll be able to live without my family. But if I go to Korea, I'll be able to see all the K-pop stars, and that's really exciting. But," there's a lot of buts here, "it will be difficult to live in a new culture, new country, make new friends, and many things. I'm thinking about this all the time. What do you think I need to do to erase these thoughts from my head and escape this confusing situation? I have too many thoughts in my head. Help!" This is kind of similar to me a little bit when I first came to Korea, because when I decided to come here, I was about 19 years old, about 19, and it would have been my first time living abroad completely by myself. And I thought actually a lot of similar things, especially the thing that I can relate to is thinking it's difficult to live in a new culture, make new friends. And it's true. You know, if you look at it on an honest level, it is actually a difficult thing to move to an entirely new country with an entirely new language. No matter how familiar you are with a language, it can be very difficult to adjust. But I think if studying abroad, it's something that's not an overly extended event. I think it's depending on how long you're planning on studying. But, you know, there's some people that study for 6 months, and I think it'll be a good experience for you if you want to try it out. So, you know, that's just my 2 cents on the situation. But in the end, you know, you should stick to what you are comfortable with, but it's nice to escape and try new boundaries. So don't worry, Nunu. We're going to delete your thought on 3. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. And that memory or your confusing thoughts are all gone. Now, all you have to do is decide what you want to do. Alright, so now that's erased from your memories. Now that that's erased from your memories, slip of the tongue there, let's listen to a song. The song is Story of My Life by One Direction. The song you just heard was Story of My Life by One Direction. And throw away your horrible memories or episodes here on MA Trash Can. We'll erase those memories for you. Our next bit of trash comes from Jaina Ka from Canada, and it says, "Ew, I'm getting chills right now just thinking about what happened a few weeks ago. I watched Possession, which is the title of a horror movie, a few weeks ago, and there were moths coming out of the possessed girl's mouth. I am so disgusted. I want to trash that moment that I watched it. I'm fine with ghosts, but moths are so gross. Do you like to watch horror movies? Can you erase the images that you saw from your head? Can you fall asleep after watching a scary film?" Well, I'm fine with moths, and I am fine with ghosts. Let me think. Do I like to watch horror movies? No, I don't really like to watch them. I've never actually watched a horror movie in the theater, but I always watch them via like a computer or something. And yeah, I don't know. They're kind of scary. Like even with the lights on, if you put on earphones or something like that, you can really get into it. So when it goes like boom, then you go ah! And then can I erase the images that I saw in my head? Not really. That's something that I'm kind of bad at. If I watch a horror movie, it kind of sticks with me for a few hours until I go to sleep. And then so I guess that answers the third question. Can I fall asleep after watching a scary film? The answer for that is yes. But usually it somehow gets incorporated into my dream for that night. And so whenever I watch a horror movie before I sleep, I'm always trying to think of positive things. You know, positive things like, you know, cats, bunnies, chocolate, trips around the world. And that kind of helps me sleep. So even if I watch a scary movie with a monster, in my dream, maybe, you know, I'll take a trip to, you know, Korea with the monster. Maybe I'll go home and visit my parents with the monster. I don't know. My dreams are kind of weird. But, you know, don't worry, Jaina. When it comes to horror movie moments and deleting them, we got a pro. Or not, we got a pro. We are the pros. And so, we can help you delete that memory on 3. You ready for this? 1, 2, 3. And it's gone. So, now you won't ever have to remember that moment again. And now you can watch horror movies with confidence. So, guys, if you have memories that you want to delete or mistakes that you want to erase, leave us your messages for MA Trash Can and let's talk about it together and comfort each other, alright? All you need to do is come visit us at www.arirangradio.com/music access and leave me a message on our message board with the title MA Trash Can. Alright, we'll come right back after a song for All About Music Quiz. The song is Let It Go by Idina Menzel. All about music and all about quizzes. A great collaboration of music and quizzes, all about Music Quiz. A quiz that progresses receives praise, but a quiz that is always the same gets ignored. All About Music Quiz is, to say the least, the most progressive quiz you'll ever come across. 5 different music quizzes from Monday through Friday. Get ready for the great music and have fun answering the quizzes. We even have a special gift for one lucky listener who sends in the correct answer. Our AA Music Quiz present is jazz pianist Iruma's album Atmosphera, provided to us by Sony Music. Today's AA Music Quiz format has to do with guessing the song title. So I'm going to explain to you guys the title of this song in a rap. So you guys have to listen to this rap and guess which song it is. So this first hint is a rap and I am freestyling. So forgive my rap skills. You know, I'm working on it. Alright, ready? So remember, you have to guess the song title. Yo, check it. I be hot like Taeyang. You know, I'm walking down the street. When I go past girls, they look at my noon co-eve. And I'm always looking fly like a really smart guy. Because you know, I be smooth like a baby's skin. Yo. So, did you get it? Do you know what the answer is? If you heard my rap and know what the song is, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. If you didn't catch it, too bad. I'm only doing it once. Alright, so we'll listen to a song and come back with the second hint for AA Music Quiz. The song is 좋아 by Park Jae-bum, requested by Tony from the Philippines. The song you just heard was 좋아 by J Park. And now we're back to the collaboration between music and quizzes, all the music quiz. And so today's AA music quiz format has to do with guessing the song title. Well, here's a second hint. I will be singing the original lyrics of the song, but to a weird melody. So all you have to do is listen to the lyrics carefully and guess what song it is. So here's the second hint. Reverb, please. 나의 눈, 코, 입 날 만지던 이 손, 길, 작은 손톱까지 다 여전히 널 느낄 수 있지만 꺼진 불꽃처럼 다 들어가 버린 우리 사랑 모두 다 너무 아프지만 이제 날 추억이라 부를게. Alright, so that was your hint. If you know the song title, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. If you think you know the answer, come to the Music Access message board at www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave us your answer with the title answer. Our AA Music Quiz present is jazz pianist Yiruma's album Atmosphera, provided to us by Sony Music. Also, quick disclaimer, this isn't actually how I sing. I do sing better than this, so you know, this is all in fun. Yeah, so enjoy it. All right, so before we move on, let's listen to another song. The song is Listen to My Heart by Melody Day, requested by Sevgi of Turkey. The song you just heard was Listen to My Heart by Melody Day. I'm special DJ for Music X. This is BIG's Benji, and it's time for message time. Our first message comes from Sevgi Aydin from Turkey. Ooh, your song requested just played. It says, "Hi, smiley face. So happy one more day to start with your smile. Always be happy and always smile. There's something I've wondered. With what you've go out if they were girls, and what is the reason? I don't know why, but I've wondered that. Take care of yourself, Benji. See you in my next message. Kissed." I think it means like, who would I go out with as a girl, and like what kind of girls do I like? I think, but as I always say before, girls, I'm not too into the whole dating thing right now. It's more about the music and stuff. And so I don't even know if like what they have an ideal type here in Korea, but I don't even know what that is because I've never really thought about it that much. But thank you for your message anyway. Our next message comes from Jeannie Ka from Canada, and it says, I have so much homework today. We just came back from break and the workload is intense. Can't really listen to your radio today, but you only have a few days left. That is true, but I do have a few days left if you look at it on the positive side. So today you might not be able to listen to it, but you should be able to catch one of the other days. So look forward to those. All right, and our next message comes from Keely Eames from the USA. What's up, Keely? Says, "Hi, DJ Benji. How are you? I just had my wisdom teeth taken out and it really hurts. The good part about it, though, is I can just lay back, relax, and listen to your wonderful voice." Oh, how is the weather in Korea? I live in Wisconsin, and it is minus 14 degrees today. Wow, it's so cold that I don't even want to go outside. Anyway, you are amazing, Benji, and you are doing a fantastic job as a DJ. Love from Wisconsin. I'm good. The weather in Korea, it is cold. I don't know if it's minus 14, but it is pretty cold here, so I don't really want to go out, but I need to talk with all of you. And so I came out. I sacrificed my body and I braved the cold to talk with my MA family. Thanks you for your message. Our next message comes from Mara from the USA, and it says, "Diet, lots of walking or jogging. I'm not gonna lie, I think I gained like 5 pounds over the holidays, but last year I lost like 50 pounds in 1 year by eating very little carbs and mostly proteins and veggies and working out at the gym 3 times a week for about 3 hours. Hope that helps. Still sleepy in Seattle." Oh, Seattle, what up? Walking or jogging, yeah, that's true. I mean, that's what I'm doing now. I'm doing a lot of dancing, push-ups, sit-ups, and I'm trying to cut back on carbs, but it's hard here because in Korea rice is such a big staple of the diet, but we'll be able to work it out, and when we do our comeback, hopefully you will see a new and improved and healthier Benji. All right, thank you for your message. Seattle, shout out. And the next message comes from Irem Ozdemir from Turkey, and it says, "Hi, swanky guy. I miss you. I can't listen to the radio because of my school, but school is important, isn't it? Anyway, I woke up early to listen to you. I want to thank you. I recognize Korean culture because of you, and finally, I want to ask a question to you. Did you know there's Turkish? Take care of yourself and say hello to all the members for me." I do know a little bit about Turkey. I don't fully understand the question, but I'm glad that you learned a little bit about Korean culture. That's always good. Korean culture is great. So anyone, if you ever want to get it, take a shout out and study a little bit and come to Korea if you can. And our final message for this session comes from Maria from the USA, and it says, "Benji, I initially followed BIG and you specifically because of your 30-ish second teaser. I used to play the violin, but I couldn't continue playing, so I lost my skills. I love that you are so funny and outgoing. You really need your own radio show." Ooh, hear that? Hear that, everybody outside? My own radio show? No one's listening. Oh, but thank you for following me. That teaser was actually kind of work in progress, but I think it came out okay. So always, I'll keep improving my DJ skills, violin skills, but mostly singing and dancing because that is very important. So thanks to everyone who sent in your messages for message time. Let's listen to a song before we come back with more. The song is 1년 정거장 by G-Dragon, requested by Kirsten from the USA.
생각해 1년 정거장 이곳에서 늘 느낄 수 있어 그대가 없는 텅 빈 정거장 나중에 우리 다시 만나길 기도해 1년 정거장 이곳에서 늘 꿈꿀 수 있어 my baby 내가 서는 1년 정거장
The song you just heard was 1년 정거장 by GD, and now it's time to wrap up the first hour, and in the second hour we will have 15and's G-Man coming into the studio for Benji's family, so don't go away, we'll be right back after the song Chandelier by Sia.
Access.
And welcome to the second hour of the Wednesday edition of Music Access. I'm your special DJ filling in for RNBIG's Benji. In the second hour today, 15and's G-Man will be in the studio, as she is now, to talk about family, and this week's topic is our neighbor story. Let us know about your neighbors and your relationship with them. It doesn't even have to be the people who live next door, but they could be people who live in your neighborhood or apartment complex, etc. Just write Benji's family on your title when you send your messages. Here's how you can listen and participate. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio application on your smartphones, and you can also send us messages through the app using the comment function. You can also listen to us by visiting our website www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave your messages there on our message board. You can also see our broadcast in real time. Woo! Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. So we're gonna listen to a song before we come back with Benji's family with 15and's G-Man. The first song is Wiggle Wiggle by Hello Venus.
Just want you to know how we roll. Say a lot of my guns out there. They got you. Venus. H-E-L-L-O Venus. H-E-L-L-O Venus. H-E-L-L-O Venus. H-E-Hello Venus.
오랜만에 느껴지는 이 기분은 뭘까 오랜만에 설레는 이 느낌 그대는 보이나요 이 떨려오는 내 입술이 오늘 밤 내게 멋진 선물을 줄게 엉덩이를 찔룩찔룩 슬슬슬 엉덩이를 좌우로 위고위고 더 느낌 있게 빙글빙글 조심스럽게 흔들어봐 흔들어봐 슬슬슬 엉덩이를 좌우로 위고위고 더 느낌 있게 빙글빙글 조심스럽게 흔들어봐 흔들어봐 I like it 아닌 척하고 있지만 날 보는 너의 시선이 I like it You like it 애써 모른 척하지마 어느새 다가와 속삭여
Coming to you directly from the top of the charts. This is a hot one. Check it out.
Sometimes you miss them, sometimes you hate them.
Sometimes they're your best friend, sometimes you get into big fights.
But no matter what, they're always number one.
Yeah.
It's time to talk about family. 15N's Jimin and Benji are here together for Benji's Family. What up, girl?
What up, boy?
Yeah.
That sounded awkward.
That was weird. It's great to see you again. How was your week?
I was just sleeping the whole week.
Wow.
I had a really good break.
Inspirational.
Yep.
Oh,
Great
man.
time.
I felt it.
How about you?
Oh, for me, just practice. It's all practice.
All right.
except for radio. I was talking with my Music Access family members.
Oh, okay.
On radio.
Ta-da.
How'd you guys?
Did you miss me? Did you miss me?
Yes.
Thank you.
See, this is what a conversation's like. But when there's no one here, I have to say that myself.
Yeah.
So last Wednesday was the last day of 2014, and now it's exactly 1 week since 2015 and started.
15 and 2015 ends.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
So since we are at the beginning of the year, what about starting off with some well wishes for each other? I'll say something
right.
for you, and you can say something for me.
Okay.
Okay. This year, I hope that you have a very successful career and you become tall.
Thank you. I don't know about being tall because I think I stopped my
No, I kept growing until I was like 21.
You're a boy. I'm a girl. Girl stops faster than boys.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I can go taller because I'm really short. But thank you for that video.
I didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean it that way.
No, it's
but,
okay. I feel great right now. All right. For Benji Oppa, I hope that for you and your group will make a success too with music. And I hope you have a great tour around the world also, not in Korea, but also from other countries. And I hope you grow tall too!
Yay! So I'll be way taller than any of my members.
Yep.
Just be like the
So
guy that
how
stands out.
much are you? How tall are
My
you?
height is 183 centimeters. So exactly
I
6
think
foot.
you don't have to.
So my goal is 6, 9, maybe 10. I'm thinking about joining the NBA at some point. To get some b-ball. All right. So Yerin is still in the U.S.
Yep, she is.
So when is she coming back?
I think I heard that she's gonna stay for a month. So yeah, maybe next week.
Jealous. So jealous.
I am. I want to go to Thailand.
So, Thailand.
Yeah.
We were there actually for our music video filming.
Oh really?
Yeah.
For
our second single, the one that came back a few months ago.
Oh, okay.
We were in Bangkok and it was really nice. It was
really
hot. It was so hot.
Yeah, it is hot.
But it's really nice. I like Thai food. I really
What
like
do
Thai
you
food.
like the most?
I like pad see ew
Pad see
and
ew.
pad thai.
Pad Thai.
And the
Som tam. Tom yum kung.
yeah.
Tom yum kung.
That.
Clap to Thai food.
Clap to Thai
All
food.
right.
So it is 2015 and you're now 19 years old in
I
Korea.
am.
And 19 is old enough to have had some dating experience, maybe. Maybe?
작가님. She always puts this question in here.
I guess she's so curious about your dating experience. For
Why
some
are
reason.
you curious about my dating experience?
She's like looking in. She's
I
like,
have no one to date.
oh.
I date with Yedin.
Oh, I feel so, It's okay, you'll find someone. So then what
Yeah.
about your friends in Thailand?
My friends in Thailand,
Yeah.
like, what about them?
Are they dating?
Yeah, like, I don't want to lie,
Mm-hmm.
but all of my friends have boyfriend.
Oh, you hear it
And
here
girlfriend.
first.
Yeah, I'm so happy. How about you, Benji?
Me? Oh, me?
Yes,
You're gonna direct it
it's
at
a
me.
boy group question.
It is a boy
Nah.
group question. Let's see. Do I have any dating experience? I mean,
Yeah, everyone has a dating experience, but do you have it now?
Me right now?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know.
I don't have any dating experience. No girlfriends, no
Oh
nothing.
yeah, this is like the answer to every boy group. Cause they can't say they have a girlfriend.
See, now it's just like totally you're twisting it.
Yeah.
No. Even if I no, how do I put this?
If you even have it, he wouldn't say.
No, that's not what I'm
yes,
trying to say.
because-
No, you're missing on my words. You're twisting my words. What I'm trying to say is. Oh my
Why
God.
are you so hyper right now?
No.
I just asked you a question.
My energy is always up. What I'm
He's
trying to say is,
blushing.
oh my God, shut up. We're moving on. So, do you think that you're ready to date?
What is this question? What do you think I'm ready to date?
Okay, and then I'm gonna rephrase it.
Mm-hmm.
At what point, or let's see, at what age do you think that you'll be able to find like a good boyfriend that you'll want to settle with?
I have no idea. If there's a person like
Mm-hmm.
that, then I don't think about the age. I don't really care about
Just
the
at that
age.
point, you'll
Yeah.
be like, all right, cool.
If there's a person.
And your company says to dating, yes or no?
Yes.
Oh, wow,
But
really?
no, not showing.
Like
that-
no public relationship.
Yeah, not public relationship.
But they're not like, don't do
Don't,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
How about you?
Me? They're like, no. They're like, heck no,
Yeah,
you know.
because to.
Like, don't even talk to girls. Don't
Yeah.
even look at girls. I shouldn't even be looking at you right now. So,
This is crazy.
it's weird. They're really strict. They might even be watching now.
All right.
All
so
right.
I want to ask you, because Takanim loves this kind of question. Let's talk about our ideal types.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All the fans are listening, so you have to like.
So, me first?
Yeah.
Me first. My ideal type. Okay, so I don't have a specific person as an ideal type, and I don't have a specific like looks like this, hair like this. I don't have that, but my ideal type has a certain talent in the arts. So regardless whether it's singing, dancing, something like that, a musical
something
instrument.
like who does art.
Yeah, I really like someone who does something artsy. That's I guess one detail of my ideal type, and that's the only detail.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't really know
no,
anything
so,
else about an ideal type.
okay.
I'm innocent. I mean, oh, what about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Me too. I don't really have the look or the person, but I like someone who looks like a sloth.
What?
Like like
So like this thing.
yeah, like that. I like some people who looks like a sloth. And why? It's my ideal type. Why are you
Oh
laughing?
no, I won't laugh. I'm dead serious.
And I like people who's kind of, what do you say?
Like furry, like a sloth.
No, like
A long tongue, like a sloth.
no. Yeah, who looks like a sloth? That's,
Okay,
yeah.
got it. So everyone listening right now, Jimin's ideal type is someone with long claws, small
No!
eyes, a long tongue, and a snout. So someone who looks like a sloth.
Yep, like a
Okay,
sloth.
so the next question was what kind of boyfriend would be the perfect boyfriend? But we got that. It's the boyfriend that's like a sloth. So moving on past that question. So at your company, you do have a lot of oppas.
Yep.
You have 2 p.m., 2 a.m. Come and get it, got 7.
Oh, okay.
Bernard. And so did these oppas tell you about what kind of man you need to meet, or give you any like man advice?
Got 7 Junior. Oppa, he always tells me that you need to like date someone that's really kind and like someone's really gentle for you. And I'm like, oh yeah, why don't you be one like who's gentle and like and like because he always treats me like like a 동생, and he always hits me. So why don't you treat me nice? And then but all the oppas just cares who I am dating, but I have no one, so they're always sad and
So then, if you do end up dating someone, do you think that they'll kind of like come in and like check out the guy?
Yeah.
And, ooh, so like
Absolutely.
protective style.
A lot.
Ooh.
A lot.
That's scary. Yo, anybody listening, that's a lot of oppas. That's like, well, let's see.
Well, only Yugam and Bim Bim are the same age with me, so they're not oppa.
Oh, that's true. So -2. Oppa's
two.
-2.
Oppa's minus
So then, who's the closest to your ideal type
from
from these
2 p.m.
people? 2 p.m. 2 a.m. got 7. including
someone
Bernard.
who looks like a sloth.
Yeah. So who looks like the sloth among all these people? I can't pick. I don't know what guys look like.
I've no one.
It's okay. You'll find someone.
Yeah.
You'll believe it. The 2015. Well,
I like Kerry 선배님.
Kerry 선배님.
Like face, you know.
Like his face.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
like
No.
Kerry 선배님 and like 하정우 선배님.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah,
that kind of face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we talked a lot about your guys' preferences.
How about you?
Of course, yeah, that's to me. But I don't have any like girl groups.
Like like there's a lot of girl groups 선배님 like outside
Oh, yeah, yeah.
company. But you have to choose.
I mean, there's a lot of artsy people though in this.
Yeah,
area,
yeah.
know,
So
they
you
all
can
sing
choose.
well, they all, do
like,
this.
Yeah.
No, I mean, there's people, of course, that I'm not gonna say they're my ideal type, but there's people that I really respect and look up to, and if that includes male as well. But if we're going for the female section, I.
Yeah, no, you can talk. You can talk.
Like, no, I really, I remember when Ailey came out. I was like, yo, this girl can, like, sing, and she can do all this stuff. And, people like that.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right, I got it.
Moving on. Oh, my God, that was so awkward. All right, so before we start today's corner, here's a look at this week's topic. This week's topic is our neighbor story. Let us know about your neighbors and your relationship with them. It doesn't even have to be the people who live next door. They could be people who live in your neighborhood or apartment complex, etc. Just write Benji's family on your title when you send your message. Okay, I think it's time for a song break before we come back.
What's the song?
The song is Tiga na Naba by
15 and.
The song you just heard was Tiga na Naba by 15 and.
Yeah.
So you're here with 15 and's Jimin on
Why
our
are you
Wednesday
blushing,
corner.
Benji?
I'm not blushing.
Your face is so red.
No. We were having a conversation during the song break
나
about...
웃었는지 마. 저렇게 지니까.
So on Wednesday corner, Benji's
Family.
All right, so collecting myself. Okay, I'm a
okay.
DJ now. Okay, gotta collect it. Last week we gave our listeners a bit of a surprise, right?
Yeah.
So you sang while I played the violin, and our listeners loved it. It was
really?
a hot reaction.
Okay.
So we played Bang Bang and Do You Want to Build a Snowman? It was fun.
So
it was
should
very
we do
fun.
내 몸에 손대지 like 손대지 마?
You want to do 내 몸에 손대지 마. 끼치니까. Okay, so what do you think? You want to do it again this week?
Yep, I'm cool.
All right, so what should we do? What song should we do?
Well, I was thinking of a duet song because you have to sing also because you're like a vocal in
I'm a
your
singer.
team. So how about Lucky? Do you know Lucky?
Lucky, I mean,
my best friend,
yeah,
yeah.
I know that. Do we have the MR도 for that?
I think.
PD님 그거
has it?
인스타 있죠? Oh, okay.
All right, let's
so,
go.
All right, we're gonna do it, guys. It's a collab performance.
Just only one verse because
Only one verse,
Yeah.
because we didn't match it up at all.
we're gonna like do it like a miltang with the fans.
Miltang with the fans? Not milktang, miltang, like push and pull.
Okay, let's just start with the song.
All right, let's do it.
Oh my god.
Do you hear me? I'm talking to you. Across the water, across the deep blue ocean, across the open sky. Oh my, baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel you whisper across the sea. I keep you with me in my heart and make it easier when life gets hard.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Shout out to Ailey if you're listening. I don't know if she's listening though. Anyways,
Alright.
that was pretty good. That was pretty fly.
Yeah, it was Benjamin's
Benjimin's?
vocal. Benjamin.
That was a combo name. My actual real name is Benjamin, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that
didn't
freaked me
know.
out for a second. She's like, Benjamin. I was like, what? She actually know my name.
I'm sorry.
All right, no, but that was amazing. Was that
Cool.
amazing, guys?
Was
that
that
was
okay?
amazing, right? It was okay, right?
Yay.
He got the okay. What was that?
Okay.
All right, so let's take a look at messages. Can you
All right.
read the first one?
Okay, Chejina from Korea. 안녕하세요. I'm currently living in our school dorm. So my neighbors are my schoolmates. I'm sure if you lived in a dorm before, you would know how crazy and fun it gets.
True that.
You meet so many new friends, and just going to school with them and actually living together is very different. A lot of my friends who stay in dorms nearby always come to my room to play because I get a little more sunlight. And the most important reason is because my room is clean.
Ooh.
But once these friends come, it gets really, really dirty. With the new semester starting soon, I think we're going to move to another dorm building and get new rooms. I think my neighbors will change because of that. I want to tell them I'll miss them and I love them.
Oh,
I want to live in a
sweet.
dorm too.
Have you never lived in a dorm before?
But where you live in a like a sixel?
But it's a little different than like
Yeah.
a college dorm.
Yeah.
You know, I lived in a college dorm once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I went to college. So of course I live in a college dorm.
Oh yeah, you're 25.
24 Korean age.
24.
Currently 22 international age.
Oh.
But close. You were close.
24,
You know, age is
alright.
nothing but a number. You know, I could still be 19.
This awkward.
Okay,
this
no,
awkward
but you know,
moment.
it's definitely fun living in a dorm.
really like.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was for me just like it's actually really similar to this. Like my dorm room area was the like the gathering area. So we'd clean it up and then it gets really dirty. Then we clean it up again, it gets really dirty. But it's a very social atmosphere. It's really comfortable.
How many people were? In
It was like my dorm's kind of separated into like suites. So one suite had around 10 people with like different rooms.
Oh, okay.
But it's definitely fun.
Cool.
You should try it if you ever go to college. You're gonna go to college at some point.
At some point, yeah.
At some point. And then we'll
Alright.
check it out. All right, this next one comes from Nadia Citra from Singapore. And it
Hello.
says, hello there, Benji, Oppa, and Jimin 언니. Ooh, so I would like to share you my neighbor story. Ever since I moved to Singapore for studies, I've been living in a boarding school, and basically every year I get different roommates and different corridor mates. I'm currently rooming with my best friend, and having her is just great. We have like midnight talks when we can't sleep and just help out each other whenever.
Aw.
I guess my corridor mates would be considered as my neighbors. But two of them who are new this year, we have become best friends too. So we usually hang out in my room every night, every day, and just chill around and basically tell each other everything. I hope our friendship stays the same and hope I have them as my corridor mates as well next year, as it'll be my senior year. Have either of you had any similar experience or have had the experience of living in a boarding house previously? Have a fab day. Lots of love from me, XX.
All right. I never tried in a boarding school too.
I mean, I never actually went to a boarding school either.
so
But
we have nothing to talk about.
But no, I assume that it's similar to
To
college
dorm.
a little bit. And I've been to like music programs where they kind of put you in like a boarding school kind of system. So then like you live in a place, then there's like a hallway with rooms, and then you go out and, you know, do school or do music or whatever. And,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Those things are really fun.
Cool.
Staying up late.
Oh, well, I think I'm kind of late for a boarding school, so I might just try for the dorm, college dorm.
You can do it.
Yeah.
It'll have fun. I guarantee it. Yeah. Dorms.
All right. Thanks for sending in the message. And the next message, I'm going to read it. It's from Megumi from Japan.
Konnichiwa.
Ohayo gozaimasu. My neighbors must be really good cooks because we can always smell delicious food coming from their home. I'm currently living by myself, so I rarely cook at home. And I'm not much of a cook. Me too. But the person who lives next door, I think she's actually someone around my age. She must be a wonderful cook. I want to go over and become her friend so I can taste some of the stuff she's making. But I'm too shy. Because of the delicious smells coming from her place, I'm guessing she might be a professional chef.
Wow.
Well, I like cooking and I love to cook, but I always burn something. So,
You know.
yeah, like I don't know why it's all like I don't know why all my cooks are burning, but yeah.
It's okay. You'll learn. You know, I love cooking too, actually. One of my dreams when I was little was a cook.
Oh, me too.
Right?
Yeah.
Damn. See this stuff?
That wasn't all right. So
No, but then like, you know, chopping and all that stuff, and you burn a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's all part of the process. But, you know, Megumi, she should go over and she should not be like, hi, I'm your neighbor.
and I cooked something, so I want to try, and then like she's gonna be like, oh, like, do you like to cook? And then, like, you guys can be friends.
And then you'll be best friends and, like, you'll eat her food and it'll be great. Fight, ganbatte!
Bah.
Yeah. And our final message for this session comes from Andrea Kett from Australia. And it says, I'm surrounded by bush where I live, so my neighbors are a family of magpies and kangaroos that have been here for ages. Oh, I love kangaroos.
Oh.
As my bedroom faces toward
one?
the bush. Yeah, real kangaroos.
Like a real kangaroo?
Yeah, like
They live together?
No. It's like the neighbor, like. Wait, actually, maybe. Wait,
You have a kangaroo as a pet?
No, I don't think it's that.
Oh.
No, I think it's like she lives in a house and there's kangaroos around the area. Like she might live in like a more. It says she's surrounded by bush, so maybe a little bit in the wilderness or more outside the city.
I bet.
Oh my god, that like made me like. So, continuing on, as my bedroom faces toward the bush, and I always leave my window open most of the time. Sometimes the magpie family are my morning alarm by sitting outside on the rail and making a din of their warbling morning song. Mama and Daddy Magpie will teach their babies how to warble outside my window every time at 7 a.m. sharp, much to my displeasure if I wanted to sleep in. They will keep going until I open the curtains to growl at them, and then they fly away. I swear they're laughing.
So, like, magpies are bird?
Yes, they're like the black and white birds. They go.
Oh!
Right?
Wow, you live in a really nice place. I want to live with a kangaroo too.
Oh, I would want to live with a kangaroo, but when the birds wake you up at 7 a.m. every day, even on your sleeping days.
Then, like, you just, like, they make a sound like bok, right? So you just, like, just call them, like, bok, bok, and, like, tell them not to do it. And then next day, maybe they'll not do it.
But then what if they come back because they misunderstood, like, make it a little louder, please? So then they came back
Then
like,
you have to say it. It's getting worse.
It's getting worse.
It's getting worse. Benji Oppa's kind of
losing my my
his
brain's like
mind.
dribbling out my ear right now. So
I know why.
we just took a look at the messages our listeners sent us for our neighbor story, and we're gonna come back after a song. So please keep sending us your messages under the title "Family."
What song?
The next song is "Silly Boy" by
15 Hands.
requested by Darcy from the USA.
Hello.
And we are back. The song you just heard was "Silly Boy" by
2015 and no 15 and
Woo! You're here with 15 Hands Jimin on our Wednesday corner, Benji's family, and we did get a response.
What?
On the duet.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh my god. Can you read it?
Can I read it?
Yes, you can.
Mara from USA. Mara.
What up? What up?
That was an awesome duet.
Awesome.
Your voices complement each other pretty good. You definitely need to do a collab.
Ooh, we got this.
We got
Check
this.
it. Collab 2015 and. Alright, the next one's from Rose from the USA. It says Benji Jimin Live. Wow, that's a good name for a show. Benji Jimin Live.
Benji Jimin Live.
Oh yeah. Wow, I'm so blown away. You both sounded so wonderful. Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
That was blown away.
Alright. Mayflower Remolo from Philippines.
What up?
Yo, that's great. Duet. Love it. More and more. Kiki.
Alright, and the next one comes from, I got this.
Yep.
Shafiq bin Abdul Rashid from Singapore.
Yeah, you just nailed it.
I nailed it. I practiced that. And it says, oh man, that cover was too short, but it was teba. Go, Benjamin.
Thank you, Shafiq bin Abdul Rashid. Alright. Ying from Thailand. Sawadee ka. Do you mean if you can teach Benji speak Thai language?
Oh, I know how to say something.
Let's go.
Sawadee krap.
Yeah, that was good. What? So if you say thank you, you have to say khop kun krap.
Kapun krap.
Khop kun krap.
Kapkun krap.
Yep.
Kapkun krap.
Khop kun
Kapkun
ka.
krap. I like pad see ew and pad thai
Yeah.
and tam yum kung. Thai food.
Alright.
Alright, so moving on to our messages again. Can you read the first one?
Tony from the Philippines.
Woohoo!
Tony, what's up, Tony? My cousin's name is Tony. All right. I grew up in my aunt's place and attended school near there. I got pretty close to the kids living next door. We usually play every afternoon outside, and sometimes we go to each other's houses to play video games. But then I transferred schools,
and moved houses. I still visit my aunt's place during summer break, but I don't get a chance to play with them that much more. I moved back to my aunt's place during college, and by then, whenever I see my childhood friends from next door, we just greet each other with awkward smiles.
For those of you listening, we just did awkward smiles at the camera.
Awkward.
No, do you know what that... Oh, wait, did you... No, because you're living here right now. So
Yeah.
if you go back to Thailand, do you have like childhood friends that you're sort of awkward with? Right.
No, we're not awkward. We're never awkward. We're never awkward.
Because I have that actually.
Oh, really?
It's weird because I was friends with like my neighbors growing up, and the weird thing is I live in the same house, but even then, if I see them, I know it'll be awkward.
Really? But like, I think like comparing to Korean people, I think we're okay with meeting like people like 6 years.
True. Like meeting
gap.
people after like a long time, and it's still kind of like comfortable. It's like,
But Korean people, even though you don't just talk like a week or a month, you really get
true.
awkward. You're like, 안녕하세요. Yeah.
But you know, it's a part of life. Be comfortable with who you are and meeting old friends.
Yup.
You got this.
Yup.
All right, and our next message comes from Heather Folsom from the USA. What's up, Heather?
What's up, Heather?
And it says,
what's the weather?
oh, you should be a rapper.
Yeah, I know.
You
It's
should.
like, you know, Jamie.
Jamie?
Yeah, my name is Jamie.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm so confused right now. All right, so it says, well, the place I live, I've been here for 20 years. It's okay. It's okay. The best neighbors were in my childhood growing up. The neighbor I will never forget are the ones next door who we lived right next door for the same 20 years.
Wow.
They are pretty much my grandpa and grandma, but not blood related.
Oh, okay.
Mary, so I'm assuming the grandma, was there for me all the time when I got injured outside and always gave me candy and lots of stories. Ray, the grandfather, he always tells me when I was little I would always run outside to greet him and say, "Hi, Ray," and he'd always smile when he told me the story. Mary, the grandma, passed away when I was studying in Korea for a year in 2012. It was a very sad moment in my life. Ray had to have major surgery not too long ago, but he's still here with us today, and I'm so thankful for that. These are my neighbors that I never ever want to lose or forget.
Oh.
That's a really touching story.
Yeah, it's a really touching story. Because, like, before I was born, my grandfather, both of them passed away, so I didn't have
A chance to meet them.
Yeah, but I have this, my grandma's best friend, so I call him, like, har아버지, my grandpa. So it's kind of like that, but, like, they're neighbors.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's really sad. If you know someone and they pass away, it's kind of sad.
Definitely spend time as much as you can with the people you love, and cherish every moment you can. That's very important. And we have one more message, and you know how to read this. You gotta ace this.
I'm gonna just like nail this.
Nail it.
CF Bin Abdul Rashid from Singapore. Yeah.
Woo! Yeah.
All right, what's up, Benjamin? Everyone's calling us that.
Okay.
When we are young, my neighbors and I always play together. We cycle, play badminton, and also hang out almost every day. Badminton kind of sound like Benjamin, right?
It does. It's similar. So you have to like be real. Benjamin. The accent's on the G then, because we're gangsters.
And also hang out almost every day. But as we grew up, we got further apart. All right. 10 years have passed, and we are now in our early 20s.
You?
It is very, very awkward. We just say the usual hi, and that's it. Oh, it's a new year, and one of my New Year resolutions is to get close with them again. Any ideas what I can do? And wishing you a late happy 2015 and Benjamin.
No, it's Benjamin.
Oh, Benjamin.
I told you the accent's on the G.
Oh, sorry.
Come on.
Benjamin. All right. To get close to them, I think you just go and say hi and like ask like what have you been doing, like
True that.
or like give something to eat.
I mean, definitely as like you know it's been a while since you've talked, and you are in your early 20s, which is similar to my age. I am currently in my early 20s. And I think one thing that we can do as a result of our early 20s is we can go out and invite them out for, let's say, like
a lunch.
meal, a lunch, talk to them again. You have memories together, so you can definitely bring it up.
Yeah.
And you'll definitely become friends again.
Yeah.
And fast friends are the best friends.
Yeah.
Word. Yeah. So, thank you so much to everyone for sending in your messages. And it's already time to say goodbye.
What? No.
I hosted this. We hosted this corner for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was really fun. It was really. It's good to like actually sing with someone because Aaron never sings.
Really?
Aaron never sings.
Aaron Samanim, you should sing.
Yeah, you should sing.
She likes to sing. So, were you as comfortable as you are?
Yes, I think more comfortable.
Ooh, I win.
All right.
So,
but he's kind of like unique. So, I kind of like get like, what am I supposed to do with this?
More comfortable.
But it was fun.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
And now
It was amazing. Spider-Man 2.
3. It's better than a movie that's not even out yet.
Alright.
So anyway, next week Aaron will be back. So it goes from Benji's to Aaron's family again.
Bye, Benji.
But thank you for coming in, and I hope we be able to cross paths again soon. Sending Jimin out. Here's a song. Am I wrong? By Nico and Vince. Bye, Jimin.
Bye, Benji.
The song you just heard was Am I Wrong by Nico and Vince. And it's now time to reveal the answer for AA Music Quiz from the first hour. What is the answer? Nun Koip. A lot of people sent us the right answer, but we picked just one. And our lucky winner is Isabel from the Philippines. Congratulations! Please send us a message with your name, address, phone number, the date you were chosen, and email address on our message board under the title Winner. Our AA Music Quiz present is jazz pianist Yinuma's album Atmosphera, provided to by Sony Music. And let's share some more messages sent in to us by our listeners with message time. Our first message comes from Vanesita from Peru, and it says, Hello Benji, good afternoon, how are you? Fighting. I am excellent. Thank you for your message. Our next message comes from Amanda Kwek from Malaysia, and it says, Hi Benji, I'm Amanda from Malaysia. How are you today? Haha, I'm working right now and tuning into Music Access. 근데 밖에 비가 오네요. 우울해요. She said, it's raining right now and I'm depressed. Oh, don't be depressed. Rain should be happy. It's helping all the plants grow, right? All right, and our next message comes from AT from Malaysia, and it says, Weather in Malaysia, we just have summer, 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 and summer. But lately, it's always raining. And then there was a big flood in some area, but gladly not my place, but poor them. I really feel terribly sorry for them. My aunt and uncle went there for a visit, and they said there's nothing left. I hope they will stay strong. I wasn't aware of that, but, to all the flood victims, I hope that you can stay strong in these conditions and, it'll recover at some point. Thank you for your message. And our final message for this session comes from Nadia Sitra from Singapore. Sup, Nadia? And it says, Hey there, Benji J. Talking about your diet, you may want to ask Huni Oppa for suggestions on it, as he's been doing diet for a while, right? Well, that's according to what he said on Fan Cafe Replies. Hope the diet for both of you is going well, and the weather in Singapore, it's pretty much the same throughout the year, which is pretty boring. Sometimes I feel like living in Korea, and great news today because I'll probably be able to listen to you in the second hour too in class, and I have to say that you did a pretty good job with the rapping yesterday, and thank you for it. I've gained more support and cheers from you. Have a fab day. 사랑해요, 재욱 오빠. Just on a side note, Huni Oppa, Jaehoon, is dieting, and it's a work in progress, and that's all I will say about that. But thank you for everyone who sent in your messages during message time, and now let's listen to a song that was requested by our listeners now. The song is 조금만 by New East featuring Yun Han, requested by Song Mai of Vietnam. And it's already time to say goodbye. Our last song for today is Not a Bad Thing by Justin Timberlake. I'm Benji of B.I.G. and I will be back tomorrow. See y'all!